Oh, what's going on, dudes? HK Titan here, back with some more contested territory. And for today's video, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking on some boss balloons. So the first boss that I want to go ahead and check out is going to be a Bloonarius. Now, this one should be relatively easy because we do have the Ninja Monkey. The only issue that we're going to have is trying to actually deal with the ceramic balloons on the inside. But I think if we go with a couple of druids, we should be fine. So the first thing that we want to start off with is let's go ahead and start off with our Ninja Monkey. We'll go ahead and place our Ninja right here, and then we'll just try and upgrade him as fast as we can. We just need a way to deal with the first couple of rounds. I don't want to overspend here, so I'm not going to be going for Bloon Jitsu or anything crazy like that. I'm just going to go for Ninja Discipline, Sharp Shurikens, and then we'll probably stop at like a 202. And then we'll start going for some druids. That way our druids can go ahead and start getting some pops. And we know we'll have at least one way to deal with the ceramic balloons. All right, dudes, I'm going to go ahead and bring you back on round 13. We have a decent amount of money saved up. So I think a good option for like our druid is to kind of help pop Bloonarius when Bloonarius gets down here towards the middle. We'll go ahead and place our druid right here, and then let's go ahead and I think I'm just going to stick him with like Druid of the Jungle, and I'll leave him at that for now. If we need to, we can go ahead and upgrade it to Hard Thorns and maybe Heart of Thunder, but I think for the most part the Druid of the Jungle should be good for now. All right, so we are getting closer to round 40 when we're going to have to fight the boss balloon. We have around $7,000 saved up. So I think what I should probably do right off the bat is probably just grab our sticky bomb. That way I know I have my sticky bomb, and all the money that I have left over is what I can go ahead and use in other towers. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with my gut instinct. I'm going to go with an ice monkey, upgrade it up to icicles, and then I'll grab like permafrost and the cold snap. That way you can go ahead and see camo balloons as well. There we go. So we have icicles now. So I think this should work out quite well for us. Actually, you know what? I think another good option would be like going for a glue hose, because if we have a glue hose, then it'll give our druids more time to actually pop all of the ceramic balloons. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab our second druid here. We'll come over here. We'll grab ourselves one of these boys, and then we'll start saving up for glue splatter, and then we'll save up for glue soak as well. All right. So is this going to work for us? We lost quite a few lives there, but it did end up doing quite well. So let's go ahead and grab our glue hose. We'll grab corrosive glue as well. And man, if only we could deal with these balloons a little bit easier. Man, if we didn't have that restoration perk, this would be way harder. But I think that restoration perk is a little bit of a cheese here, and I think that's what kind of allowed us to actually beat this. I think I should have went with like a Druid of the Jungle instead, because even though like we're doing quite well, like we're still gonna lose a couple of lives. But now that we popped it down to the final tier, we're not going to need to worry about any more ceramics, and we have officially beaten Bloonarius using a dumb setup. I definitely should have went with something a little bit different. All right, now for the second boss fight, we are going to be taking on the Lych. Now this one might be a little bit harder. As far as what kind of strategy I want to go for here, I'm kind of up in the air, but we do have farms, so we might be able to make a little bit of extra money here. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see if we can actually beat it. All right, so here we are. I'm kind of debating on what I want to start with. I think if I start with an ice monkey because it's free, we'll have a little bit more money to go ahead and buy a farm. So let's go ahead and probably stick, because it's timed, let's just go ahead and throw like an ice monkey up right here. If we leak a couple of lives, it's not a big deal, because as you guys remember, we do have the restoration relic. So if we lose lives at the beginning of the game, it's not going to be the end of the world, because we'll just make a bunch of lives back when we aren't leaking lives in the later rounds. All right, guys, so here we are on round 8. We can officially afford to buy our Pat Fusty. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw him right here. I know he's a little bit further back on the map, but I think this would be the best spot for him. The next thing that I probably want to go for is I'm probably just going to farm from this point on. All right, guys, so we are on round 19. Right now, we have all 3 farms down, and unfortunately, we're having a couple of balloons slip through. But I think I want to get my first marketplace up before I want to buy any more towers. That way, we'll have a little bit more money coming in. Still have 300, 200, 271. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves another one of these boys. We can go ahead and slow it down, and now we'll go ahead and grab ourselves... let's let's grab ourselves like a super monkey. All right, so I know I said I was gonna go for the super monkey, but I think I'll just eat a few more lives and I'll just grab this third marketplace. That way I can go ahead and grab or get a bunch more money. I think that'll end up helping us out just a little bit more. So now that we have our 3 marketplaces down, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this spike factory in the very back. It's not gonna do much off the bat, but I plan on going for like the middle pathway and top pathway to go ahead and help our Moab eliminator that we're gonna buy. All right, so let's grab bigger stacks, and now that we have bigger stacks, how much is it gonna cost for a central market? I may actually be able to buy a central market before the boss comes too, and I'll just go ahead and leave everything like this. All right, so the Moab eliminator, if I'm not mistaken, is going to cost us 21,000. So if we get the central market, if we sold all of these, we'd have more than enough for the Moab eliminator. Awesome. Well, once we get central market, then we'll have more than enough. All right, so here we are on round 39. I went ahead and upgraded this to Moab Shredder. That way I could like kind of add things up just a little bit easier, because it's going to cost 4,250 for the Spike Storm, and then it's going to cost a pretty penny to buy the Moab Eliminator as well. It might be a little bit of a better idea if I left like 2 of these marketplaces down, but I sold the central market. So the big one that we're going to want first is obviously going to be the Moab Assassin, bigger bombs, heavy bombs, 14,000. You know what? Let's get rid of this. We'll go ahead and get Moab Eliminator, and then if we sell this, we can also get Spike Storm. So the first thing that we want to do, let's go ahead and hit this. And can it deal with the? Yeah, there we go. All right. That'll work, and then we'll go ahead and activate this. We'll go ahead and activate our Spike Storm. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag, dudes. All right, I'll wait until we get our Spike Storm back before I hit the Moab Eliminator again. That way the Lych isn't on the screen for too long, and we don't need to worry about the Moab balloons either. Oh man, that is not what I wanted to do, but it's fine, guys. I promise it's fine. And there we go. I made a bigger deal out of that than I should, because we were able to get the Moab Eliminator, and the Moab Eliminator pretty much just shredded by itself. Oh wait, we're going all the way up to tier 2, aren't we? Okay, let's go ahead and sell this. We'll go ahead and come over here. We'll rebuy our central market, and we'll try to buy marketplaces again. Oh man, this kind of like put a damper, a big damper on what I had planned, because I was originally going to be like, all right, cool, we're good. It's only 1 tier, but I forgot it's actually 2 tiers. So we'll leave this spike factory in the very back, and then we'll go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and turn our auto start back on, and there we go. All right, so here we are on round 52. As you can see, we have 3 central markets. I don't think we'll need any more than that, because this is the easy Lych. So maybe I'm gonna want a little bit more popping power against the boss. I mean, I know I'm gonna be able to afford a Moab Assassin and the Moab Eliminator if I just sell these. So any money that I spend on other towers right now really isn't gonna hurt us too much. So let's go ahead, we'll grab like a super monkey, and then we'll grab like a robo monkey. That way we can go ahead and buy like a tech tear. All right, guys, so here we are on round 59. We have a decent chunk of change saved up, so we can go ahead and buy another Spike Storm. You know what? We actually probably, if we sold all of our central markets, we could probably skip like the Moab Eliminator and just go straight for a Carpet of Spikes. But I think this would be the better play, just going with the Moab Eliminator like I did the first time. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade this to Moab Eliminator. We'll grab bigger bombs and heavy bombs. And let's grab ourselves like a Moab Assassin too. That'll give us another ability, and then we have 10,000 dollar dues left over. There's another Spike Storm. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to afford another Spike Storm unless we buy one mid-round. All right, so let's go ahead and see if this is going to be enough popping power to go ahead and deal with the tier 2 boss, which I honestly think it is going to be enough. All right, there we go. That's the first one down. And then let's go ahead. Wow. The Moab Eliminator deleted that, and I didn't even have to do anything. All right, there's the Tech Tear ability. Let's go ahead and activate the Moab Eliminator. Let's activate another Spike Storm. Let's activate a Moab Assassin, Moab Eliminator, 2 Carpet of Spikes, and then the Carpet of Spikes are going to do damage to the boss. Yo, guys, like, we got this in the bag. Oh man, and then if anything like slips through, we always have Pat Fussy's ability as well. Like, we are crushing it, dudes. Oh yeah, this was way easier than I thought it would be. I mean, I kind of thought it was going to be easy in the first place because it gave us farms, but man, that is a bad time. I definitely need to work on getting better times in these contested territory events. But anyways, dudes, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe as well. But anyways, dudes, you know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I'll see you guys in the next one.